this notice on our phone over and over again. You've reached capacity on memory. Please delete something so that you can take more pictures, right? So how do you get all of those photos, those videos, and even your contacts backed up? You know, there was a time when you just had to hope for the best, or you put something in a cloud, which still kind of confuses me. This is an opportunity for you to put it right on a flash drive.
Yeah, this almost looks like a magic trick because it's so incredibly easy. And as David said, many times we're at a birthday party, you're at a wedding anniversary, you're at the beach, take pictures, and then when it fills up, you're away from your computer. A lot of us don't trust the cloud because we don't want our pictures flying away.
Right.
So what's an easy solution so that you can get the pictures from a phone, from an iPad, from an Amazon tablet, no matter what you're using, this little device will allow you to take it from here to here.
I should introduce this man, Brett Hamilton, one of our
Nobody
electronic experts. Yes, everybody cares. Stop it. So this is a chance for you to be able to back all those things up quickly and easily. I will tell you, this will back up to 5 devices at one time. It is also for easy payments and free shipping and handling.
Here we go. So first thing out of the box, download the free app, and they will walk you through that. Doesn't matter whether it's an Apple device or whether it's a Google device. We're going to use a tablet instead of a phone just so it's a little bit easier to see. So you're at a party, and you're like, David, can I please get a picture? And that's the kind of thanks you get right there. And you take pictures of everybody. So all of a sudden you start running out of space. How do I get the pictures from my tablet to this? David, put that in the palm of your hand. This is just like David Copperfield. All right, so we're going to go and we're going to open up the app. And when you open up the app, there's a little plus sign down here. There are the photographs that we just took. So we like that one of David. We like David's shoulder. We like the empty room.
I'm sorry, did I move or something?
Maybe a little bit, or I move. Then you hit this button down here, and it's going to show you the folders. And I built a folder that says Brett. I built one for me. I can build one for my wife, build one for David, whoever it might be. You tap onto that, and you tap onto that. Here's the magic trick. See that red line? The red line means it's taking those 3 pictures. They are now flying through space. It's done. It says okay.
They're in here.
They're now in there.
Now, to prove that they're in here, we're going to plug this into the computer and show you how you then retrieve those photos.
Or take them to a kiosk. You know,
in a drugstore.
My mother-in-law still loves to print pictures. She has millions and millions of pictures and photo albums. Millions is a bit of an exaggeration. All right, so we go down here.
I told you a gazillion times, stop exaggerating.
So you take the little folder and you open it up, and there is the SanDisk, because it says right there, SanDisk. And there's Brett, that's me. And then I just scroll on down here, and there is David. That is a magic trick,
There's the photo that we just took. So that lets you know this quickly. Boy, that's a terrible picture.
That is great.
So you're going to find that as quickly as you take those photos and you send them to the flash drive, remember, you do that through an app that you download to either your phone or your tablet. Now, you're thinking, okay, wait a minute. I see how all this works, but that app business is confusing to me. And how do I do all that? And does it cost money to do the app? Let's talk about all that.
Yeah, so the answer is no, it costs nothing. The app is free. And again, it doesn't matter. And I want to stress this because we've had a previous version that was just for Apple. This is for any tablet and any phone except for a BlackBerry, if you've got the old school BlackBerry.
So if it's an Apple product, if it's a
Amazon product,
an Android type product, Samsung, whatever it might be.
In fact, we've got a tablet coming up in a little bit. You'd be able to use it for that as well. Bottom line is there's never enough room. Many of you don't realize that when you get a tablet, let's say it's an 8 or a 16 gig tablet, it doesn't have the expandable memory in it, the operating system takes up a lot of the space. The apps take up space. You're constantly consuming space, so you're leaving very little room for the photos themselves. 128 gigabytes of space. That's as big as any phone out there, and there's nothing else inside here to waste it. So I did the math, this is unofficial, somewhere between 20 and 25,000 extra pictures could fit inside here. So you download the free app. The app will show up on your device, it'll show up on your phone, it'll show up on whatever it might be, and then inside there, inside the app itself, you simply tap inside and you can do it manually, where you could take a picture here, a picture there, whatever it might be, or a really cool feature, you can set it for automatic backup. So every time you turn this on and you open up the app, it looks through and it says, don't have that yet, I don't have that, I don't have that yet. They all go over. They won't duplicate the pictures, so you don't have to worry about wasting space, but every picture, every video, and if you choose, you can put your contacts in here as well. So stop and think about that for a second. If you lose your phone, right? You can get your movies back, you can get your books back, you can get your apps back. Do you know the phone numbers of the people that are friends with you that are
Heavens, no. There is a reason why I keep them in my phone. Now think about this. You get a new phone, or let's be a little more real. You drop the phone in the toilet.
Yeah, ask Kirsten.
You throw it into the swimming pool. Your kids decide to dunk it in the dishwater in the sink. We all have these stories where our phones get ruined because they've been flooded, right? And then you go to buy your new phone, and then the person at the phone store says, "Okay, so where did you back up your contacts?" And you're like, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
I'm sorry, come again? And they're like, all your phone numbers, you've got those backed up somewhere, right? So we'll just transfer them over. I'm like, no. So then, if you have purchased this, you've backed up all your contacts on this little drive. You take this into the phone store when you buy that new phone, and they say, where have you backed up your contacts? And you proudly pull this out of your purse or your pocket, and you say, right here.
Right.
They're like, great. They plug it in, they restore the phone, and you're back in business. So this isn't just backing up your photos and your videos. It's also backing up your phone contacts. And that's a choice you'll make when you load the app and you launch it.
Yeah, so that's inside here as well. The little settings icon in the upper left-hand corner will show you exactly everything that you have a choice to do. And if you look at the very, very bottom over here, it says contacts. And as David said, not only can you back them up, but there is a restore feature. So when you hit restore, it would ask you to identify which device you want to send them to in case you have multiple devices. And magically, it'll send all the contacts. In fact, I backed my contacts up. I think there were 600 contacts. It did it in less than 10 seconds. So the contacts, because they're so small, very fast. Videos and pictures, they could take a little bit longer if you're doing one big backup to start with. But then after that, it's just grabbing the new content. And it's as easy as taking a picture and transferring it over.
Here's the other thing to remember about this. We have sold over 8,000 of these since we first introduced them on QVC, and that was at the end of July. I'll take that from you, Mr. Ed. Thank you. And also, this Easy Pay that we've got today is 4Pay, and it goes away at the end of day. But do you know that if you use your Q card, use your Q card on this purchase, and you're not going to get 4 easy payments on this. You're going to get 5. Wow. So you can actually increase your easy pay to 5 on the SanDisk if you use your Q card on this purchase between now and end of day today. End of day Monday. So don't miss out. Remember, Q card works on any item except gift cards. Yes. Want to take a picture of my Q card?
There you go. Now I have the number. All right. So take pictures. Take
Good luck
video.
trying to use it. Okay. Yeah.
Take images of anything you want, and how easy is it to get them out of here so that you can free up space and put them anywhere you want. We're going to save them easily, so you open up the app. The app is free. And again, for those of you wondering, there are all the connections right there, or all the choices right there. You can do anything you want. It could be pictures, it could be photos, it could be contacts, whatever it might be. Then you simply tap the plus button, and when you tap the plus button, pick the pictures you want. There's David advertising the Q card. There's David another time. There's winter. We don't want to see winter. We'll go down here.
We don't want to see winter.
Pick a picture of a bird. All right. Take this button, hit it, and there's my drive. I name my drive, and I name the folder Brett. And I tap on Brett, and I say, I want these pictures to go from one spot to the other. And there they are in real time.
See that red bar? It's loading them now and sending them to the flash drive. Right. So when you're looking to back up photos, videos, and contacts, this is the piece that you reach for. Now, Brett, what if I'm a member of a household where there are 4 of us living there and each of us have a phone, each of us have a tablet? Sure. Can this be used on multiple?
Yeah, so you could do up to 5 different devices at the same time, and they don't all have to be made by the same people. So you could have an iPhone, I could have an iPad, my wife could have a Google or an Android tablet, whatever it might be, and at the same time, pictures and videos and contacts can be flying through space. And I want to mention too that as I plug this in to show you the pictures we just transferred, the way that the 2 devices or 3 devices or whatever it might be talk to each other is in the settings, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But here you go. When you're done transferring the pictures, you plug it in just like a regular thumb drive, jump drive, call it whatever you want. You open it up, and now those pictures that you just saved live inside this thumb drive, and you can do whatever you want with them. You could take them to a photo kiosk, you could upload them, you could save them to a disk, and there's David with his Q card, the picture that we just took not even a minute ago. All right, one quick thing, because I get this question a lot. How do I get the phone, how do I get the tablet to talk to my SanDisk? What's the magic behind that? It's very simple. iPhone, for example, go into your settings. And you know when you're in your settings, there's an option for Bluetooth, for Wi-Fi, and all that good stuff. Click on Wi-Fi, and instead of using your household Wi-Fi, SanDisk has its own network. So you simply leave your home network for a few minutes, you go up here, and then these 2 talk to each other. They're connected, they're shaking hands, so to speak, without physically being attached. So you don't have any wires, you don't have to worry about who makes your phone, you don't have to worry about who makes your tablet. That's how you get the pictures, the photos, and the contacts to here.
It really is genius technology and easy technology. Yeah. You may want to think ahead to Christmas time. And moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, you've got a teenager to buy for, and you are absolutely stumped because the only thing that those kids seem to care about is their phone and their tablet. Yeah. Every time they're at your house, all you see is the tops of their heads because they're all on their phones or their tablets. Would they like to be able to back up their photos? You better believe they would. Would they like to back up their contacts, all 7,000 of their little girlfriends at school that they're texting like my niece does? Yes. You want to get this for them. You can't go wrong with this. They will know exactly how to use this. They will know exactly how to download the app. So buy this with confidence today, mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, and then give it to your teenager as a gift. Come Christmas time, it's a great stocking stuffer, and they will love it. They'll know exactly how to work with it. And they will appreciate the fact that you've helped them save all of the things that they store on their phones. All right, how many on now, Mr. Stan? 1,000 of these are now gone. Add that to the 8,000 sold since the end.